Hey, what is up, everybody? We are live. We are here today with JC. I know a lot of you guys don't know JC, so we're going to get to know him a little bit. How we doing?
What's up, brother? It's Monday.
Yeah, yeah. We got Mike Robin here. We have Anthony. We have Game Tight, but we're going to get to know JC, but we're going to get to know him after the intro.
Hey, hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls indecent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who? Hey, thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in Wu-Lang's infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, Cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafting through the veins.
All right. So those of you who don't know JC, I got into best ball 2 years ago. He was on one of the streams that I watched basically every day on the sports affiliation. Now, the sports affiliation does do other things. They have like an Aces Up poker thing. They have like a yoga thing, I think. What's
Yeah, we do a little bit of
or
everything.
Zumba? That's what
Zumba,
it was.
Carla.
Zumba. Yeah. But you do the graphic design stuff, right? Like that's your thing.
So yeah, I'm basically a co-creator of the sports affiliation. We do basically we're a platform. We give a platform for people to be creative. Anybody that's trying to get into the industry, we're lucky that we kind of snuck our way in. I mean, Iggy, if anybody knows Iggy out there, IDP Iggy, him and I kind of been in the industry since probably about 2018, kind of doing work here and there, and we've been working with a couple different businesses that that we didn't really want to be a part of, and then we kind of did our own thing, and we went to the expo. If anybody knows about the fantasy football expo in Canton, we kind of went out there and met a bunch of the bigger wigs that are in the industry, and luckily we were kind of able to um, mingle our way in, and
Yeah. Greg
we're able
Kellogg's one of them, right?
establish a platform for now that people can create their own thing. People can go in and say, like you were talking about Aces Up. Joe, he does poker and he does a lot of fantasy football stuff. So he's able to bring some of his friends on and talk fantasy football. We do mock drafts. I do cards, like I do card breaks.
Yep.
Carla, she does a lot of interviews of big people that are in the fantasy football industry, and she also does Zumba, like you talked about. We have Greg Kellogg. If anybody knows Greg Kellogg, he's a Hall of Fame fantasy football writer. He does some awesome content with Tip Major. But we're just a fun little community. We just like to have fun. That's it. Give people an area to create and write, and we have a website, and I make all the swag that we have. So it's just a fun community. It's just about having fun.
Yeah, and your streams are always really chill. They're super late. It's always on drafters. I don't know if you can draft on Underdog where you live, but
Yeah,
like
I do
I
know
know.
I just haven't done a lot of drafts on there. I used to, and then I kind of there was some things that I didn't like about them and um,
Yeah, well,
DraftKings. But yeah, I know Scott Fish does a lot of stuff with them. So I'm trying to get more back involved with it because I do a lot of stuff with Scott Fish. So it's a cool platform.
yeah, I like Underdog. Like I like the way their games work. Is
Yeah,
I
they're
like
nice.
their games is what I like.
I like their games too.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't draft a lot on Underdog, so we will look through the structure here real quick for you. So it's a 3 of 12 advance, 1 of 10, 1 of 10 into a 550 AC final. It's $10 entry. It's $200,000 to first. It's very top heavy, so getting to the finals gets you $500. It's obviously split, but like you basically have to get to the finals, and then you have to place well to get really any money. But that's what these games are fun because they're super top heavy. We don't know the schedule, so we can't build that out. You can just do little things like I do. I try to do like divisional correlation to try to have a better chance to land a week 17 game for a bring back and stuff like that. But let's say hi to the chat again. Well, I've had a couple people say that randomly the intro video is way louder than usual, or all the videos, all the music. So I think it's something on the StreamYard side messing with sound. Really, like I've had people message me and be like, "Why was everything so much louder today? Can you lower it?" I'm like, "I did nothing different." So I don't know. Like, if you're using,
they have updated StreamYard a couple times here in the last couple of months.
Yeah,
so.
but it doesn't feel like it. Everybody, it's like always one or two people to say it, and not everybody.
Weird.
Yeah, it's never everyone. It's just one or two people. If you're listening with earpods and stuff, I know that some people say that the earpods are just louder in general, like with all videos from YouTube or StreamYard. Can we also make sure to ask him his mother's maiden day, where he grew up on Underdog? Yeah. Minecraft chat troll everywhere. He's great. What's up, Wilson? Videos are louder in the stream. Way the commercials are louder than the TV. Yeah,
that makes sense.
So the first thing we're going to do today, and by the way, the first time I ever seen this website, it was on JC's stream. So anybody who watched my stream yesterday and left a comment got entered into a
little duck race.
And this is for a free BBO subscription. You'll have to pay for it, and then it'll be refunded. I'll just send, like, after the stream, I will get a hold of whoever it is, like, individually, and I will tell you whenever I've got a hold of Pat with your email, and then he will be able to refund the money back whenever you get the first month or whatever. I need to make sure my promo code's active there. It's going to be the same it is on Drafters, who, capital H, 2 little O's. So, like, I want to get that ready as well. But anyway, these are the 5 people that signed up. We'll just do like 34 seconds. But all right. Hopefully we're good.
Gotta love a duck race, man.
I know you do. That's why I was waiting for you. We'll do this.
Such a fair way to do things.
I haven't. There we go. I've not done these very much, so I know Mikey Boy G is a fan.
They're not. It's really fun, and it's actually like so. This website was like built for teachers, and there's a whole bunch of things on there. So it's kind of a fun website, and you can change the different races. There's so many different ones. The ducks is always fun, but you get to like Easter or like any of the holidays, there's always some random one. You can just throw that on there for a fun random race.
Looks like Lutz is going to win. It's always the one at the back. Usually,
I don't know, man.
Mike Rob. There we go. Yeah. He. Congratulations, Mike Rob. We'll be in touch with that. It's a free website. You can go there. You can watch that. So it's hella cool, and it's even cooler that you won. I gotta close the website because it's still quacking.
It's keep quacking at you.
Yeah, it's just continually quacking at me.
Yeah. So if you like up in that corner, there's a little thing that looks like a little trophy. If you click that, it'll just show the rankings and it'll stop quacking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've used it one single time just to play around with it because I needed to do that.
Yeah, I just pay the yearly subscription. It's like I think it's like $10 for the whole year, like $12 for the whole year, and you can like customize it. You can put your own logo and stuff on there. Like you can add up. Cool. Dude, you can put like I think you on the free one you can only do $100. You can, dude. I think you can put up to like a $500 or $600 on the pond. It's crazy. It's so many. It's like what the.
It could do 1,000.
Okay, that's free.
Yeah, I because I was looking at it. But anyway, are you ready to jump in a big board?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna enter a big board, and we're gonna enter in 15 seconds.
We never leave the ride. Fury. Endless. Breaks. Relentless. Fantasy. Reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
All right, we're waiting on 10, so it may be a minute. So you just kind of started best ball this season, right? Like I seen you finally stream a best ball draft a couple days ago. I don't know
Yeah,
if you'd been
yeah, I
doing them
just
before or
started
not.
doing it this year, I just started getting into them. I think I've done 5 or 6 now. Like, I've done some on non-stream just to kinda get into it again, but, yeah, it's been an interesting year, watching how players kind of are falling or, moving up the board, and, obviously, we've seen a couple moves in the free agency, and, that's definitely changed some spots and where people are being drafted, and then I think with the first draft I kind of did, you weren't seeing like all of a sudden you wouldn't see Scattaboo on the board anywhere, and all of a sudden in like the 8th round he'd just pop up, and you're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
I totally
no, they forgot to list him. They like I figured that out. The very first draft I done, he was undrafted.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
Undrafted. Like I wasn't paying attention to it. I was just like, oh well, he's gone, right? Like because
yeah. I was just
I
like looking for him, and all of a sudden he gets drafted. I'm like,
I
where the
seen
hell?
him.
The
I
next
seen
draft
him.
I searched him, and it's like way the hell down the board.
I seen him go in the 14th round,
Yeah,
and I was like, wait a minute. And I typed it in. I'm like, they didn't give him an ADP, so I actually sent the link. Like I sent the PSA out to my Discord. I'm like, hey guys,
be aware.
be aware this guy like. And right now, like, are you worried that they're going to draft? By the way, if you're just popping in, if you could smash a like, that'd be fantastic. Uh, as well. And JC here, like I got the sports affiliation stuff down below.
Cool,
Uh,
appreciate it.
at least your YouTube channel, and you
Yeah, that
can
really helps, man. We're just trying to
yeah
grow that too.
yeah you're getting close to 900, right? Like
Yeah, we're getting
890.
close, man. If we can get to that 1,000 before the season starts, it would really be awesome, man. Like I said, we're just trying to help everybody grow. So,
Yeah,
oh,
like my goal is to be a community here. Like I
yeah,
have some things working in the background that I'm wanting to do. It's kind of going to be an affiliation style thing. I think by the end of it, I hope that's my goal. Uh, And like, yeah, so like all the drafter stuff that I used to watch, it was you and it was by you and Big Draft Energy some. Like I do a lot with Big Draft Energy now. Like we did
that's
a
awesome.
weekly show during the season. What pick do you like?
So I'm gonna tell you right now, I really don't have a choice. It's either been 10 or 11 for me every week, every single time. I've never had anything else this year, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Oh, okay.
I do like
So
the back end because I like being able to, like, if I want to, I can grab a somewhat elite tight or wide receiver or running back right there. And if I'm feeling frisky, maybe even grabbing. I mean, Trey McBride's been just elite. Like he's last year he finished as the wide receiver. I think I was looking. It was wide receiver
who
4,
who
5.
who did you
Trey
say?
McBride. Trey
Yeah.
McBride. So I
I
mean,
so I'm
that's
pretty
you
I was
have to.
pretty
I mean, in drafters. So it's like,
I was pretty out on him. Because I was worried about Malik Willis. Now I'm kind of in now. So let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Alex at the 1, we got Thad at the 2, we got the 5, we got Game Tide at the 7, we got Dak at the 8, we got Cromulent at the 9, we have Nice and Blunt at the 12, and I believe Max Achillian may be in here. If you're lurking, let me know. Say something in the chat. Well, you get
yeah.
to witness what it's like to pick at the 5. So
I mean, I get to kind of some people we've drafted with. I've got to watch them kind of draft and pick some players from that spot, and you're like, it's just I don't know. With drafters right now, the same kind of people are. There's
all
only
right. So
one
we're
thing
on
that.
the clock. There are only 20-second clocks here. So like
Oh
when
yeah,
we're on the clock, I have to cut you off. Are we JSN? Are you Jonathan Taylor? Or do you want what pull up anybody?
I mean, honestly, I think I'd rather have McCaffrey over Taylor, but JSN's fine.
We'll do a McCaffrey team.
I mean, if McCaffrey fails, he fails. But McCaffrey's going to run as hard as he can, and if he doesn't get hurt, he's going to be probably the 1 or 2 running back for the year. I mean,
I don't take very much McCaffrey, so
that
I'm
was
fine
my
for
mistake
somebody.
last year. That was my mistake last year, man. I didn't take any McCaffrey last year. Zero shares of McCaffrey, and guess what?
Yeah,
It was stupid.
I didn't take zero. I went like 4%. I'm doing the same thing this year. I'm gonna do 4 to 6%. I'm fine with it. Uh, like I think
For
like
me, it was just I got scared from Shanahan. The same thing happened the year before. It was the same exact talk, the same exact
why is this not
workout videos. I was like, it's gonna happen again.
why is
You know,
this not working?
the
Hold on.
tradition of guest taking CMC. So I like JSN. I just don't know if it's gonna be you're gonna get a repeat year from him. They're gonna bring somebody else in, another wide receiver. They're gonna have to.
I mean, they already did. I mean, but it was the guy they had last year. I don't know why this isn't working correctly. Do I have the overlay isn't the thing that I gave away.
That's all right. You can fix it.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. There, so like, yeah, it's not registering anything for some reason. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna draft either way. Uh, the tradition of yeah, and that's the thing. I've only taken CMC when guests are on. I've not taken a single share otherwise. It's like Miss Universe pageant. How would you bring peace? You have 14 seconds. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we are on the clock again. Uh, we have neighbors: Derrick Henry, Bowers, Chase Brown, Olave, Nico, Jacobs. 5 seconds.
Oh, it's on us right now. I'm going neighbors. I'm sorry. I like Pickens too. Pickens isn't bad.
I'm very in on neighbors, and like. I
I
don't.
just it's gonna be a good system this year. It's gonna be fun to
Yeah,
watch.
I
And
agree.
are you asking about if they're gonna bring in a running back or draft one?
Yeah. Well, I about Jeremiah Love. Like, do you
No.
buy that they're in on Jeremiah Love? I don't. I've been pretty. I know that they brought him in. I know they talked to him. I know all that stuff. And I don't even think it matters because I think I kind of I think it's a lock that he goes to Tennessee or Arizona. I'm kind of leaning that he may end up going to Arizona after they only paid Algier 6 million a year. Uh, like I kind of think that they could just do that as well.
Let's see here.
So
I'm just gonna look at this draft order. Okay. Dude, that's so cool. They got the Titans old school logo back. I love that.
I I didn't like the logo.
You didn't like
I'm not gonna
the
lie. I
shield and
don't.
sword?
The new one with just the T
Yeah,
with
it's
the
supposed to
three
be a
stars on it.
yeah, it's supposed to be like a
Yeah,
well, it's supposed to be like a shield and then like the
I got it,
sword.
but like it's like AI generated BS. Like there's no art to it. Like
I
I could
mean, I
make
guess
that.
kind of all of them are kind of just
I don't
mediocre.
know. Like some of them have
Bengals is
flair.
just a B with some
All right,
stripes.
so we got McCaffrey. We have neighbors. Olave, I'm very
Yeah,
into.
I'm
You
in.
know,
I'm in on that too. I'm good at that.
uh, AJ Brown, we could do that. We could do McMillan. We could do Brees. But
No,
if you
I
want
think you're
Olave,
gonna get most out of Olave, unless you really want to go down there and get Bucky. I mean, Brees, maybe. I just don't
uh,
know that with that team, dude. I mean, Brees has great games, and then he has like nothing. So I've got
yeah,
offers from somebody to move Brees, and I don't know because he's like my only
in Dynasty,
guy. But yeah, but I mean, there's a
yeah.
there's a world where I could move him. I mean, if you can move down to get a different running back.
Well, yeah. Like they, I would have liked it a lot more if they would have just went and changed their name to the Oilers. Like that's what they needed to do. Like just be the Tennessee Oilers. Nobody's gonna care. Everybody like they're using the same exact color scheme. They're doing all that stuff. Uh, the Oilers didn't the Oilers logo have like a little star on it somewhere?
Yeah,
Like in the top right above
I
the
thought it
tower.
was just maybe I don't know. I guess I can't remember. I just remember it's like that oil.
No, it
The
didn't
oil.
have one. It didn't have a star. I was making that up. But like it's the same exact color combination, the same like a same exact like shades. Which I love. Like I love those colors. Like I'm not upset about that, but I don't know just the way the tea looks. I don't know. It just didn't look good to me.
Well, so Saints and Chiefs, if he kept falling, and they're not going to take him because
Are
they're
you
good.
talking about Jeremiah?
Yeah. Commanders, you could see Commanders making a move to get him if they wanted to make it a running game and maybe
Yeah.
keep
I mean,
Daniels a little healthier.
I think there's zero chance he gets past
I
that
don't
team
know, man.
against the
Somebody might trade
against
up
the
for
Commanders.
him.
Well, I'm saying if he's on the board of 7, I don't think it's any. I think it's like almost a lock.
You
But
think Cardinals?
I think
Cardinals take a running back in the first round, and that's what they would have to be basically saying. We're going to be building around this guy. We're going to
well,
be a running team, and we're gonna. I mean, they have Marvin Harrison, which he's young, and they have Wilson. He's
all right.
pretty young.
We're about on the clock, so we're 3 picks away.
I like Luther Burden. I think he's
We
going
got-
to be pretty elite this year.
We have
DJ
Devon.
Morgan. I like Colson. If you want to go tight end, man, I'm high on Loveland this year too. I think they're going to have to run 2 tight ends unless they bring another receiver in.
I'm personally Colson Loveland straight up over Burden.
Yeah, I mean, I like both of them. I think they're both going to eat this year. I think
we could do that, or we could do like Devonta Smith.
I'm not in on the Eagles this year.
All right, let's do this. I like this. This is something I would have drafted myself. So
yeah, I like Wilson, man. If I'm gonna pass on a tight end really early, and I'm gonna grab some of those more elite guys at the beginning, I can still grab Loveland. We saw kind of how like at the beginning of the year, like I was somebody who had him in an IDP league, and it was just a 1-year league, so redraft, and I had him, and I was just like, you're clogging up. You're not doing anything. You're really clogging up space. I can't use you. And then all of a sudden, midway through the year, after I got rid of him, he takes off. I think that he's the real deal.
He dominated down the stretch. I think he's going to be the number 1 target earner. One thing that's been happening is whenever Ben Johnson's asked about their offense, he always, no matter what player he's asked about, he always brings up something about Loveland. Like, he might not say their name. He's like, yeah, we drafted the guy in the first round last year. Or whenever he's been asked about Burden most of the time, he's like, yeah, our 2 early picks last year are both fantastic. And whenever he's asked about Loveland, he doesn't necessarily bring up the other players. Like, so I'm pretty in on that.
Yeah, I like it.
So I'm not chasing Bashaw Tootin up the board, but I know some people are. Are you doing that or not?
No, I'm not gonna. Why?
Yeah, that's good question. So we could go Judkins here. We could go.
Yeah, I'm good with Judkins. I'm in on Quinshaw. I'm in on the 2nd-year running backs. I'm kind of in like him and I know some people are not in on Omorion, but I kind of am.
So you want Judkins here?
I like Judkins. Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, I wouldn't go Rome and Loveland.
Well, if you do Rome and Loveland, Luther Burden went. So he went here, so there's like less of a chance that Caleb went. The one reason I like taking
Loveland, man, so he's going to be chasing you. You're going to be chasing Caleb if you're doing that.
Right, like that's the thing. Like if I take Loveland ahead of Luther Burden, so if Rome comes back, I actually stacked Rome with Loveland a bit because that means Burden went on the opposite side of me, and I can usually get Caleb back at like this pick. So like now that Luther went ahead of Loveland, I don't really want to double stack because the chances of even if I took Rome there, this drafter with Burden has a high chance to take Caleb, and you don't want the double stack as you were alluding to without Caleb.
And this is a half point, right?
Yes, it's half point PPR as well.
Swift, where's Swift going in these
everywhere. I think he should be going at like over here. Like
there's so many people that are out on Swift. I'm like, why? Like he was very awesome RB2, like very serviceable pretty much all year, and they're not bringing anybody else in. I don't see them doing that. There's no reason to.
No, there's really not.
I mean, you have a non-guy right there behind him, and he's really good, serviceable backup. I mean, I think they're just fine. Maybe if you want to bring in somebody later in the later rounds, you can, but I don't know.
I think
Swift.
I think they could take somebody in the mid rounds. Like they just picked up an extra second from the Bills. They have 2 seconds. right? Like
I don't know. They gotta make that defense, man. They gotta work on that defense.
I
That
don't
line. Too.
their defense isn't that bad. I think they could be a team to take like a third or fourth round running back, like a I don't know, like a Emmett Johnson or like take a shot on Katron Allen, something like that. Uh, because Monungai was a seventh round pick, and one thing we do know is NFL teams don't like the seventh round, like they don't respect it. All right, so we're on the clock. RJ Harvey is here. We have Cortland Sutton, Jordan Tyson, Marvin Harrison,
Mm.
uh, DK
I
Metcalf.
might not go all the way down there and grab Michael Wilson.
Really,
I think he's still good, dude. I don't know why would anybody be out on him, dude? Jacoby Brissett's gonna pepper him.
we'll do it.
I think it's him and Trey are gonna be the guys who benefit from Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, I'm
Like
more in now.
Those are the two
But
that benefited from him. I mean, they're gonna be there. Why would they go away from that? There's no purpose from it unless they're intentionally gonna be trying to lose, which maybe they will.
There's many reasons. Number one, they're paying Algier. Number two, they're not going to be down 20 points at halftime every game. So like they're running a completely new offense. They got a new head coach. Everything about the team's going to change. I believe they're taking Algier specifically to lose by less points and to slow the game down. I don't think they're going to be pass happy. I don't think Brissett's going to throw 40 times a game. Like that was literally what he was doing. He was literally throwing 40 times a game. So like
bringing someone in like that to, keep your quarterback from dying.
I mean, they don't care about Brissett. They literally don't care. Like, I think they would be happy if Brissett got hurt and they ended up with the first pick. Like, I think that's what this season's about, which is why going first full circle. Like, I think that's sort of why I'm debating on putting Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals because we just watched an elite running back behind an awful offensive line in Vegas last year secure the number one overall pick. If they didn't make any moves in free agency, right? So
Yeah,
I kind of wonder if they're looking to do that. All right, so what do you like here?
I mean, I don't know. What do you need now? I mean, you got two running backs that are pretty elite. I mean, I'm good on Metcalf. I'm good on Metcalf. I'm good on
any of those. Chuba.
I mean, I think
You said
is Montgomery gone yet, dude? Because I think
he went.
Yeah.
You said that was an awfully loud beep, by the way.
Oh, was that me?
Yeah. I literally have no sounds anywhere ever alive. Like kill all sounds. Yeah, I like my community loves Swift. Like a lot of us really think Swift's kind of underpriced. So there was a player we could have brought up here, but they fall to 92 every once in a while. We'll see if they do in this room. But it's Jackson Dart. Like I don't mind talking about it. If somebody wants to take the player, it's whatever. We're obviously leaning in. Like we have Tyler Shuck here. We have Jacoby Brissett, right? So like we have later stacks, and I don't think taking the naked quarterbacks is really that bad if we plan on taking a rookie or two at wide receiver.
So that's kind of where I've been attacking. If I kind of gravitate more towards heavier running back, or I kind of grab some of those rookie wide receivers and just kind of hope for the best. I'll grab one or two kind of guys I can depend on, and then just kind of hammer those rookie wide receivers because 2 or 3 of them are going to hit.
Yeah, thanks for taking the. So I have a single Joe. Like I was very anti naked Joe Burrow last year. This year I have one naked Burrow share. I got naked Burrow at 84. At 84, Burrow fell. Like the T and Chase drafter passed him in the 7th. Both of them. It wasn't the same guy. So did the Chase Brown guy. All 3 were different people. Just wild stuff.
People are just worried about him. There's a lot of rumors, him not wanting to be there, and some people are like, "Oh, he might be the next Andrew Luck." I'm like, I doubt that, dude. He wants to win a ring.
Yeah,
he got the feeling, and Louisiana, with LSU. So he wants that feeling in the NFL. You gotta get both. Like he's gonna chase that. He's not
What
leaving.
Wandale to me is one of the better picks on the board right now, going where he goes in full, especially on drafters. Like his price is awesome. So we could do one of two things here. We can take our last tight end. We could
I'm doing
take,
Tucker Craft, dude. I'm really high on him.
or we could take Brock Purdy to stack with CMC.
I mean, Dobbs is gone, bro. They just got rid of their most dependable hands on the team besides Tucker Craft. So Tucker Craft's gonna probably get peppered.
I mean,
I still think they're gonna. I mean, it's Green Bay, dude. They're drafting another wide receiver. They do it like almost every year.
yeah, no, I'm Tucker Craft's my number one owned tight end. So
Yeah, I'm high. I mean, it sucks that he got banged up last year, but dude, he when he was playing, he was so good. I had him in a couple of redraft leagues, and he was a set and
yeah,
forget.
I mean, he was number 2 tight end in the league in points per game last year, I think. Let me find my chart.
No, he was,
Like,
dude. Like I said, yeah, he was a set and forget tight end, right? I mean, and you got him so late.
yeah, so Brock Purdy does go, which means that we're looking at, we have to try to push to get him back, or we could just take Jordan Love. I would be fine just taking naked Bo Nix as well. I don't do it very often, but I would be fine with that. We could take one of these RBs. I think Dobbins is kind of underpriced right now.
Kenny Gainwell's nice. I mean, him going to Tampa, it's fun.
I agree.
Jordarian Price is there. I like him. I thought he looked so good at the combine. Right. He was looking real good at the combine.
I thought so too. Nobody else is thinking that. So Bo Nix, J.K. Dobbins, Jordan Love, Worthy, Jaden Reed. 3 seconds.
I like Bo Nix. I'm good with him. If you want to run with like a naked Bo Nix, I mean,
well, so we have 3.
I'm good with him coming back. I mean,
we have 3 pass stacking options later, right? Like you have Bryant, you have Mims, and you have Troy Franklin all alive. So like it's, I don't take it very often, but like I think with this team specifically, like we need a quarterback one. We need a quarterback that has the ability to spike. Bo Nix absolutely has that ability to spike. I think that it fits this team very well.
I would say if you do, another thing you could kind of do that might be out there too is damn it, what's his name? That tight end that used to play for the Browns that just got let go.
David Njoku.
Yeah, so he might be somebody I might grab if I'm grabbing Bo Nix, because he might be somebody they pick up, or look at maybe some rookie tight ends that might be available.
I like Stowers to there, because Stowers is the H-back style guy. They would have to spend their first round pick on him, but like I could see Sean Payton, because every hint is that they weren't happy with RJ Harvey right now. So like they paid J.K. Dobbins, it was like $4.5 million a year, which is a pretty big contract for the way running backs were getting paid this year. So
what Dobbins' talent is if he's healthy. So
yeah, oh no, absolutely, if he's healthy.
Yeah. So best ability is availability.
I mean, I heard some people crapping on that saying the other day, because like
how
well, it's like, if you don't, like, I mean, Jordan Love all the way back would be fantastic. I'm pretty into just taking one of these 2 quarterbacks, because these running backs.
For me, I'm gonna take the risk on some of these guys a little bit later. So I like Malik Willis. A lot of people are not in on him, but I was a big guy who watched him in college.
Right. 15 seconds. We got Love, we got Shuck. Running backs are Jordan Mason. Wide receivers, Coker, Juwan Jennings, Golden.
I don't mind Golden. I mean, if you even want to reach for Conception, he might be a fun wide receiver. Jennings is going to sit out there for a while, I think, on free agency.
We'll take Golden.
He's like, I don't know if he's going to be the number 1 guy, but he's,
I think it's fine.
I just like for me with quarterbacks, I think you got Bo Nix. I now at my point, I'm gonna try to find guys that have a little bit of upside a little bit later. And the reason I like Malik Willis is like he was, like I said, he was somebody I was very high coming out of college, and I think he went to the wrong team. The Titans were not a good fit for him. I mean, he played at Liberty, and he was so fun. He's like people got to start looking at quarterbacks that are raw more like Josh Allen. You know, Josh Allen was that rushing quarterback that had a long arm, but he had no accuracy. If you
Right.
look at his accuracy, it was worse than Richardson his first year. So I'm gonna tell you right now, all it takes is somebody who's willing to sit down and throw. You cannot teach arm strength, and you cannot teach rushing ability for a quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Elusiveness.
I don't, yeah, like as he says, yeah, I don't think you've drafted an underdog. Quarterbacks are way gone way early
Oh,
on
really?
underdog. So like getting the Jordan Love fall, like I'm fine with it.
Yeah, Malik went before him.
I need some teams that I draft the later guys. I just need that in my portfolio. So Jordan Mason, we got Mike Washington, quarterbacks, nobody's left. I think we're forced to kind of take one of these running backs right now. Who do you want?
So I know everyone's avoiding Charbonnet. He might fall a little bit, but I'd still be drafting him later.
All right. Well, we got Mike Washington. We timed out.
Yeah, you're good.
Um,
A lot of people don't think he's going to play this year, but he's going to play. He'll play at the end of the year, like because I think they're going to be playing again for another title. They're going to be good.
I was 100% out on Charbonnet until they done 0 signings, and now
that they kind of have, and they might bring somebody else in, like a vet, or maybe they'll draft somebody later. But I don't know why they would. I just don't know why. Charbonnet is definitely their future. He's pretty damn good. He was really good in college.
So here's the thing: even if he plays, best case scenario is he starts like week 10.
I love Lenoris. Somebody's after my heart in there. I'm a Gamecocks fan.
Lenoris Sellers, baby. Yeah.
I'm a huge Gamecocks fan. So yeah.
Yeah. So I just passed on Love because number one, like I wouldn't have allowed it if he wasn't my highest owned quarterback. But like I just like I think it's fine. Like I need to build some late quarterback teams. I don't have any.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how late quarterbacks go on here. Look,
CJ Stroud just went at 130.
Yeah.
So, what is left right now is Darnold, Bryce Young, Cam Ward, Daniel Jones, Brissett. Right, and
I mean, Geno Smith's still he's a starter. I mean, he's gonna play. They have the talent there for him to be good. It's not going to be great, but I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, Sam Darnold was not great for fantasy last year. He had some good games, but he wasn't great. He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was fine, right? He was fine.
But I think someone like that later is like the guys that you're going later on, or the guys that you're hoping like will have 1 or 2 or 3 games that are elite, and they just
like right here, like Darnold, Bryce Young, Cam Ward, Brissett, Geno. That is it.
I mean, I'm good with other guys. I mean, Tua is going to be a starter. I'm sorry, Penix got.
All right, so I feel like we have to take one of these guys.
Ugly, but I mean, I'm good with any of these guys. I mean, and I think you can get them a little later.
No, we can't. We have to take one right now. Who do you want?
Well, Daniel Jones. I mean, I'd probably go Bryce just because he's gonna start right away.
Yeah. So Jacoby,
I like him too.
Believe me, like on drafters, people are less likely to take 3 quarterbacks because it's a lot harder. You want to thread the needle at quarterback on drafters to get first overall.
12.
But to advance a team, like a 3 of 12 advancing, like you want the quarterbacks, and you have to have them spike in weeks 15, 16, 17. So having multiple ones, it's very rare that one guy spikes 3 times, right? So you need multiple guys with talent. Like even if one of them, Like if Bo Nix has a bad week 14 or 15, like and Jordan Love only has 23 points or 20. He has 23 points. Like that is good enough a lot of the time to get through. So like having the difference between Love and Shuck and Bryce Young and Brissett to me are just miles and miles apart. Like I personally think that we definitely should have taken one there, but I
I'm
should have
don't think Love
opted
is that
into it.
good. I don't think Love is that good of a fantasy quarterback. I mean, I think he's got kind of a ceiling.
I mean, um,
I think Love is kind of just a if he's going to be your quarterback one and you're just going to smash on him like really good talent, I'm good with that.
yeah. Are you good just taking Brissett here since he's the
I'm good
last
on
quarterback?
Brissett, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be all right. I mean, and it's a good
Yeah.
stack for you.
Yeah, so number one, like we just gave up a whole bunch of
said that
value by
QB
taking.
draft streets are lawless on
No, they are. Like I personally like taking early quarterback, like 2 of them, and then being done.
I just
The
feel
other
like
kind
if you drafted somebody early, like a Jalen Hurts, like he didn't play. He was okay. Like he didn't do great for you. He had spike weeks, but like for me, when it comes to that, I want somebody who's going to be. If I'm going to draft a quarterback early, he needs to be consistent. I need somebody who's going to give me 20 plus points every week. If I'm going to draft somebody early,
no,
compared to somebody else that you're going to be drafting at that spot.
well, like here's the thing: Jordan Love, like count the quarterbacks, 1,
Like
2,
a
3,
Caleb
4, 5.
Williams, I would draft him, I think, over Hurts because I feel like Williams has a higher ceiling and a higher floor than Hurts does
So, like,
weekly.
my point is, Jordan Love was going off as like, yes, it's pick 116, but that's quarterback 20. That's quarterback 21. Like, you just look at all the purple, it's everywhere. So, like, you're getting down to the bottom of the barrel after that, right? So, and I do think that there's a big difference between Tyler Sugg, Jordan Love, and Bryce Young and Jacoby Brissett. Maybe you disagree, but I
No,
personally, I think that like, and like we
I don't
started
know.
the draft off.
Shook
We,
really, he surprised me, and I think he's going to be pretty serviceable. I mean, you have
I
one of the
think so
best
too.
wide receivers in the league you're going to be throwing to, and you've got now
Yeah,
a pretty decent running back behind you.
yeah. You're just new to underdog. You haven't drafted here, so you don't know the specifics of it and stuff. So, I mean, and I don't think what we've done is that bad. I don't love this, but I also don't love the Michael Wilson pick. But I think we need a RB here. Like I'm fine with Connor. I'm fine with Emmett Johnson. I'm fine. What do you want to do? Do we do the stack here?
I mean, you might as well, but if you're thinking they're going to bring somebody in, why would you go with James Conner?
Because they might not. Like I can't draft every single team. Like I'm gonna nail every pick in the draft
No,
perfectly.
no. I understand that
Yeah,
completely. But
yeah.
I mean,
Like
I mean,
like
with
on the
James Conner, he's just older, and he's
he
had
is.
cancer. He beat cancer, but other than that, I mean, he's going to run hard. So I really hope they just stick with him. I mean, why would you? I just don't understand why you would do that. I mean, you did make a good explanation. What do you think that they're going to do it, and maybe they'll just hope they just don't.
I think it's on the table.
I think you bring in it. I think the best offensive tackle. I think if he's on the board, I think that's what you do. That's my thought. It didn't work out for the Chargers, but I think they took the wrong lineman.
You thought last year or 2 years ago?
Was it 2 years ago? Didn't they take somebody?
Oh no, no, he is the guy they took at 5 or 6 who got hurt last year, who was one of the best tackles. Like
I thought he didn't do. I know somebody was. We have a Chargers fan that I thought he didn't. What's his name?
Yeah, you can't. So here's the thing: you can't ever listen to a fan of a team, especially like
I get that.
does this Chargers fan live in LA? Because if
the
like for me, I ask people, where do you live when they're a fan? And if
Um,
they live in like within an hour of the stadium, I take zero. Like you get zero credit on anything you say.
I'm a Vikings fan, and I live 10 minutes away from the stadium, and I probably say the opposite of what everybody else is saying. I'm very against the. I'm not. I don't like what they brought in for a quarterback. I think it was stupid.
Troy, do we want to go ahead
Yeah,
and
I like
stack
that.
up?
I like Troy.
Yeah. Let's do that.
A lot of people. I mean, I don't like the Kyler Murray thing. I think right now you're literally saying we're done with JJ McCarthy. You literally are saying that because he's not going to train him. He's only going to be here to, either do well or not do well.
I mean, let's say that they don't take Joe Alt at 5.
Oh yeah,
what do they like?
I can't remember what was really there in the draft. I just remember because I mean he got hurt last year. That sucks.
Joe Alt was really good his rookie season. Now it took him several weeks to really get going. And near the end of the season, he was pretty good, if I remember correctly. Nice and Blunt's a Chargers fan who lives close to the stadium, and like I'm not saying that every fan is like that because there are people who know. But like if you're telling me this stuff and it's the exact opposite of things I've heard from people who like actually study the game, I'm not going to respect your personal opinion. Like whatever you live close to this, like because the people who live in an area are rooting for their team and they're just saying what they think they want their team to be a lot of the time.
Well, I mean, I feel like everybody. I mean, I'm not from Minnesota. I just live here, and so I feel I'm a little bit harder on my team.
That makes sense.
Most people on our team, they're pretty much, every quarterback that comes in is going to win a Super Bowl, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, like Joe Alt was like, I'm pretty sure his entire rookie season was like
above average. Malik Neighbors would have been a better pick. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm going to say he's so good, and they definitely need a receiver.
I don't know. Like,
I'm so high on Malik Neighbors. He just got hurt. It happens. Just like you say with Alt. Their line sucks, but was it any better in 2025? No. I mean, he got hurt, but would that one guy make that line better? No.
There was two. It was both left tackles got injured for the entire season.
Minnesota was supposed to have an elite line last year, somewhat elite. It was front built. Everyone got hurt, and it didn't matter after that. I feel like with a line, you want to have good to great talent, but you have to be backed up with talent because, especially in Minnesota, we led the fourth most sacks in the NFL last year.
So we're about on the clock. I'm fine with whatever. We could take a shot here on Kanamani Vidal.
I like Vidal.
We could take a shot on Katron. There's a bunch of receivers here. Any receiver you like? Or do you want Vidal?
Let's just go running back.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, and by the way, Connor is specifically a pick I want with the Judkins coming off injury and Mike Washington being a rookie. The Connor pick feels really good structurally there.
Yeah, I mean he's great.
Yeah, and I'm not going to argue that Neighbors is an awesome player. I personally believe you always build your team through offensive line. So, and I believe the Chargers have the edges. Their center of the offensive line isn't great yet. It's and they kind of I think that Cooler's out here trolling. And by the way, if you're just popping in, if you could smash a like, that'd be fantastic. I'm going to do a second draft. I don't know if JC's able to stay, but you're welcome to.
I'm just chilling. I'm learning your audience.
Yeah, and then
I like. So I do like this conversation with the Joe Alt. It's pretty good. I get having an elite lineman, but I don't know, man. I want it to me. Quentin Johnston, everyone was pretty high on him. I guess he had one good year and then kind of just fizzled out. I mean, you brought in Keenan Allen again, and that didn't really work.
He was like the best fantasy player in the league, like the best.
Nobody else was good on that team. You had to rely on somebody over the middle because you had to dump it off pretty much.
So we're on the clock again. Let's look at wide receivers.
Yeah.
What name do you like down here? Do you like Darnell Mooney? On the Giants, we got 5 seconds.
No, I'm out on Mooney. There's a reason he didn't do well last year. And you can take him if you like him. I guess
you can't so whenever we have 5 seconds left, you can't give a 10 seconds.
I guess I would have. We could have been looking let's look a little sooner.
Mims
is still there. I mean, I like having both of them. I would have been fine with both of them. Him and Mims is gonna pop. He's gonna pop.
We still have room.
Games.
Yeah, we could still do that. He falls to like the very end of the draft.
I just, man, why did he not play good? Like he played good with that team the year before. Why didn't he the next year? Why didn't he play good? There's a reason. It's not
Who, Mims?
Kirk Cousins. It's not because of Penix. Mooney.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he had a great year the year before. So
Mooney's on the Giants now.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to figure out is why all of a sudden.
Well, he had separated, like he had
sudden,
like that separated shoulder thing going on that whole season. He was hurt the entire season, just like Xavier Worthy was. So you get to choose. Do you think he was bad because of that, or do you think that the 992 yards was an outlier season?
I think
like,
that
like it's one or the other, right? Yeah.
So, who do you think the Giants bring in right away? Then
What do you mean in the draft, or
who do they draft at 5?
I think the Giants are insane if they do not draft Sonny Styles if he's available. Sonny Styles fits what they've done perfectly. They have the edges already. They've spent all kinds of capital. They have good edges. Like if you get a solid piece in the center of that defense and a green dot guy, like that is what that team needs 100%. Like I don't think they need anything. Like on offense, they need some interior O-line help, but like that's not until the next round or whatever.
He said Giants are taking Love.
That's what everybody's saying that because
I don't know, man.
Because national like the thing. I'm not gonna buy it until it happens, and if it happens, I'll admit I was wrong.
He said Giants are ass.
Yeah, he's a former Giants fan.
Oh, dude, I know how you feel. I was when the Kyler Murray news came through, I was like, dude, I'm also so I'm a fan because I've lived here forever, and my family's kind of from here. My mom's from here, and I also lived in Washington, so it was awesome to see the Seattle Seahawks win because they're like my second team. I might root for them this year, but
I'm either rooting for them to be awesome or the worst team in the league.
Who?
Yeah, if they draft Love, I want them to win 0 games.
Oh,
and if they like, I'm a Scatabo lover.
I like him too, but
if they draft like number one, it's not a good fit for Jeremiah Love. If he like in my eyes, I think it's better than I'm giving it credit for, but I don't love the Jeremiah Love to the Giants fit. So like, yeah. And by the way, 2 mules.
My boy, I love him, dude. Hey, I got your package is going to be out tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
He wants some cards on the show. So when we do draft days, you guys want to come ever hang out late night, we give away some cards sometimes. So
yeah. Any names that you like late in the draft? There's a name I really like.
I was gonna say another guy I kind of like is Ollie, but only just because if anything does happen to H-Han.
This is my go-to right now.
I mean, I like Demercado, dude. He definitely balled out when he got the chance.
Well,
but I think I'm still high on Burchard, dude.
I'm not.
I like him because he's a good pass catcher. A lot of people are out on him too. I think you were talking about him and not.
Yeah. So you said you liked him, so we'll go ahead and take him. We'll have this conversation. So like, go ahead with what you're gonna say, and I'll agree, and then tell you why that's not gonna work.
I like him because I think they're going to use Kenneth Walker as much as they paid him. They brought him in. He's going to be used, even though I know he gets banged up. I like Demercado to come in if something happens to Kenneth Walker, but I still think that Burchard ends up being the 3 down or the 3rd down back because I think he's very good at pass catching.
He is really good at pass catching, but so Kansas City by the way, if you're just popping in, if you could smash the sub, if you're new, that would be fantastic. We're on a road to 500 subs. At 500 subs, I'm going to do. If we get there, we're only 34 away. If we get there before the NFL draft, I'm doing a 12-hour live stream post-draft. We're going to be drafting some drafters, some underdogs, some whatever for 12 hours all day. It's power's in your guys' hands. See if we get there. But so back to the Burchard Smith. Kansas City would not allow him to pass block. They would not at all let him
Oh,
stay in the backfield. And DeMarcado is a really good third down back. That is what he is. And that is the role they were trying to use Brashard Smith in. And if they're going to use Kenneth Walker in the 1-2 down thumper role, which they are going to because they paid him, they want
close do you live to the
somebody for the do what?
So how close do you live to the stadium?
6.5 hours.
Oh, okay, darn
Yeah.
it.
Uh,
I was going to use
which-
your own tactics on you.
yeah. No, I got that. So do you want to take another running back here? I think we either take a running back or a receiver. Name a
See,
receiver you like randomly at the back end of the draft.
I mean, you can go Bateman if you really want to. I mean, I don't know, man. Tyquan Thornton's not bad. What are your thoughts on him? He's there.
I'm good. I'm good with Taekwon.
I like Thornton. I mean, it's now at these
Jaden
points,
Ott.
find guys that just kind of.
We got a Jaden Ott sighting. There was his pro day today or something. Like, I'm assuming his pro day was today because I haven't seen him drafted like the entire offseason. Yeah, so technically my commute is 1.4 hours. Oh, there we go. He's a professional. Got it. Yeah, like no, I live in the middle, like Southern Illinois. So, and like I argue with like all the fans of the close teams all the time, like telling them because I can. But like I get it. The stadium rule, it's like you don't want to listen to the local guy who like casually watches the games. Like and that rule excludes those people. And then if you talk to somebody for a while, you can then add them in individually. Like that's how I do it.
Yeah, I have
like
to I film because
Yeah.
last year we did a show called Are you getting close to being up?
We're done.
Oh, so last year I'll tell the story, then we can go over your team. Last year we did a show called the Black and Blue Fantasy Football Preview Show. We had Andy Behrens on, which was pretty cool. We just basically covered the NFC North, and Iggy covered the Packers. Then we had Andy Behrens cover the Bears. I covered the Vikings, and then Greg Kellogg covered the Lions. And it was just fun because we just did a little segments, and it was like a 15-minute show, and we all just basically recorded our own selves, and then we would talk about the teams. And obviously last year was very hard to talk about the Vikings after the year before, but I'm very honest about my team. I'm not a homer, as you would say. I am very like, what the hell are you guys doing? I hated Quessy. I thought he made the most mistakes you could ever make for a GM. Spent a lot of money for the best thing that we ever did was Brian Flores. I think he's an awesome coach, and I think he should be the head coach. So there's that.
Really?
I don't like Kevin O'Connell. I don't think he's that good. He does not in game during the games. He does not. He never makes any adjustments. Go watch the games. Basically, JJ McCarthy last year, when you're getting 75 yards with 3 minutes left on the clock, there's a reason for that. It's called prevent. You remember Blake Bortles? I think that's what kind of was going on with him. It was like fourth quarter. All of a sudden, here comes all the shitty throws, and nobody cares. They're just going to let him score. I mean, that's
right.
Kevin O'Connell is not that good. He just got lucky because he has Josh McCown as a quarterback coach, and Josh McCown coached Sam Darnold with the Panthers. You already have, and he also went under. He was coached under Shanahan for a year. I mean, what are you going to do? You got a gift that came to you, and Sam Darnold just basically was ready to go. You just needed to give him Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Addison. That's all you had to do.
I mean, I think a lot of that had to do more with the GM.
There we go. I'm down with this guy down here.
About Adam.
I don't even think that Kevin O'Connell's that good. It's a coordinator, dude. I
think he's a really good offensive coordinator.
I appreciate that. I don't like
I get it. Like there's some things that I say that probably like are unpopular opinions as well. And like as long as you like believe it and you have reasons, like
most of the games we won, dude, most of the games we won with Sam Darnold were 3-point games. And I'm telling you right now, if you go look at Vikings games in 2024, a lot of those games we could have lost. Same thing in 2025. A lot of those games could have been lost easy, and we could have been even worse. last year. So if you're gonna, I mean, for somebody who I watched the games twice, so and it's very hard. Last year was really hard to watch games twice.
Yeah, like especially when you're losing.
Wentz got murdered. Like we watched an old man, he's not old, but we watched him die on the field basically. Like he kept getting up, and they're just like, send him back out there. You're like, oh my gosh.
I was ready to watch him come out the next week with his arm in an actual sling. Like, like because they put him in that brace for that 1 week, right?
What kind of coach does that to a player? Like,
well, like
our line is bad, but just keep sending him out there. You know he's hurt.
Well, the funniest thing about that is like how little faith do you have in McCarthy at that point?
I agree.
No,
McCarthy's bad. I did not. I wanted Bo Nix. I was so mad when they drafted him over Bo Nix. I was like, "Are you guys kidding me? I
remember
you moved up to draft a 4th round quarterback. Are you kidding me? JJ McCarthy is the handoff guy. He's not good. Sorry, that's just my take. Like I said, I'm a very honest Vikings fan, and I was not happy with that.
All right. Now I'm glad we got you on that tangent. That was fun. Let's go over the team, see how we think it turned out. We got a 3-6-9-2 here. We got Bo Nix, we got Bryce Young, we got Jacoby Brissett. Serviceable, not my favorite, but like it could easily work. We have just a naked Bryce Young in the middle. Hopefully they allow him to, like, at the end of the season, once again, at the back half of the season, they let him run a little bit. And shocker, all of his numbers got better. He started playing a little bit better. Maybe Canales should use that and be like, hey, well, let's do the thing that he's good at.
Is Jonathan Brooks going to be healthy? That will if they have 2 healthy, I mean, I think it's going to be better to have him. You're not in.
I hope so. I got 16%.
Oh yeah.
All right. We got RBs. We got CMC Hero, then Quinshawn, Mike Washington, James Conner, Vidal, and DeMarcado. One reason I'm in on DeMarcado is because most of this contest has been drafted and he's not been drafted. It was like 64% before he signed, like 0 people taking him. So he's a leverage piece on top of it, and he's still not being drafted in every draft.
And Kenneth Walker does have a lot of, he has injury history. So.
He gets banged up, and they don't want to use him in pass blocking. So whoever the pass blocking down back is going to have a role, and it's not going to be Brashard Smith. Sorry, it's just not like they're not going to let that happen. He's not big enough to do it, and they refused to even let him attempt it at all last year, even when it was Chris Aludican. Like they were like, "No, we're not going to make Chris go through that." This is like wide receivers: Malik Neighbors, Chris Olave, Michael Wilson, DK Metcalf, Matthew Golden.
I think you're good here. You're good
Troy
on
Franklin, Surratt. We got the double with Mims, Tyquan Thornton for the divisional correlation. So we have the double divisional correlation with Bo Nix as well. We have the Jacoby Brissett stack, like with James Conner and Michael Wilson. So like Loveland Craft is fantastic.
Yeah.
So like we're awesome at 2 positions. I think we're solid at these 2 positions. Not every quarterback really needs to be stacked. Like he's here for floor, right?
Bo Nix just needs a tight end, man. I think if he gets a tight end, it's gonna really help him out. He doesn't really have.
Like, yeah, I'm in on KOC though. Like, I think that the biggest downfall of the Vikings last year was offensive line play, and you guys let your offensive line coach go, and then the Eagles signed him after their guy left. So do you think that was a big part of the issue?
We also let go another lineman too. We let a veteran lineman go last year too, right away. And we were like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You already know we always have our issue is we don't have enough back end guys. We don't have enough, second string guys that can fill in when they get hurt. They're not talented enough to fill in,
All right. Well, we're going to do a little board next. You good with that?
Yeah, I'm down.
This is only a 20 max, 189,000 entrants, 100,000 to first. So I've only got 2 of these left, but I feel like doing one right now. And we're going to enter little board. We're going to enter in 15 seconds. We never leave the brine. Fury. Well, so we're gonna wait a few seconds. Sometimes these don't fill. If it doesn't fill, I'll just pop over to the big board. We're at +8, so we'll have a little bit of time to talk. If it like these can literally take like 15. It's like a drafter's lobby. It could take like 20 minutes to fill, because everybody blew all their entries really early.
I might do a drafters later, or maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Uh,
work, so I
the
might. Do one.
like so two mules. We've talked about this a lot on the channel. I won't do any drafters ever with a guest because you cannot name your drafts. As soon as drafters allow us to name our drafts, I will start doing them over there. But if like I'm not gonna spend the time going through all of the drafts, seeing did I draft this one with this person? Did I draft this one with this person?
You'd
No.
almost have to like write it down as you're drafting. All right, this was
Yeah, I
draft.
don't want to like keep a spreadsheet of every name. Like draft 43 was with JC. I'm not going to do that. We're not doing that. We'll never do that. Drafters can like make themselves a professional website, and then we will draft on drafters with guests.
I
Like
like the
that's
next comment.
yeah.
The next comment's super good.
I'm going to move further away from the stadium so my takes get better.
The farther
Yeah,
away
like
you are, the better they are.
like literally, if you're from Antarctica and you're in football streams, you probably love football.
You know
And
the
you
most.
probably have all the time in the world to sit around and watch football.
I'm from the moon, baby. I watch
Uh,
football every day. I'm just a sports affiliation. Look up the sports affiliation.
Yep.
That's I use ours. So the sports affiliation.
Yeah, they should have a professional, functional website, which always works, like just exactly like Underdog. I did leave the little board. I am currently entering the big board. So, big board entering right now. One more to start. Almost instant filled. We're good. Refresh. Where do we? Uh-oh.
What
We're at
happened?
12.
Back
good.
end. Oh, right at the back. So I've never drafted
Yep.
from right on the turn, but like I said, I'm usually at 10 and 11. I literally don't think I've drafted anywhere else but those two spots.
Yeah. Well, we got Fancy Dog in here. I don't know if they're listening, but hopefully they are. Yeah, it's the naming thing. Like you cannot name it, and there's no way to.
In the chat, dude, that chat that they have too, that's like right there in the
I-
entry, like that should be like I should be able to like, hey, we're gonna be going on live. You want to hop in and do a draft, and it doesn't like they have to like say approve of all that stuff. So if nobody's approving it, it doesn't go through.
What do you mean?
Right. So on Drafters, their little home screen where it's got like the drafts, like right on the right side.
Yeah.
And like the little, but you know, before when they were like super active, like I could be like, they would approve. Like I'd be like, hey, you know, I'm going to be going live at.
That's
10
why
o'clock.
that never. I didn't know that's why that never changed.
Yeah.
Because that stuff never changes.
Yep.
But
it is what it is. I think that would be a really cool concept because it would help out. You know, it would help people be like, all right, I'm going to jump in. You know, I'm going to jump.
I mean, I always say it whenever it's on, like in the chat room on the site. But yeah.
He said, "I love the community feed when it's idiots accusing the website." Yep.
Yeah. Like
people.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's like I made this 20 leg parlay. I lost 7 legs.
Yeah. It's your fault.
And one of my players got injured, so you should cancel the entire bet. Like, yeah, I should get credit for this. What? No, absolutely not. There was something I was wanting to look up. Oh, that's what it was. It was Tucker Craft's. This is points per game last year, right in this column. So Tucker Craft in points per game, he played 8 games. He had 12.65. Chad McBride played 17, had 14.88.
Yeah, I mean, I was very happy with Tucker Craft last year. I mean, he just got banged up.
All right, so Are you very in on Jefferson here? Because I think it's an absolute stack pick.
I think it's a great, value.
Which one of these running backs do you
James
want?
Cook.
All right, let's just.
I think he's the best out of the. I think he's very proven, and him and Josh Allen together do very well together. Just it's nice to have a rushing quarterback that still relies on their running back.
12 hole is not bad in this running back landscape. I do think you absolutely need to take a running back down here. Like now that those other I don't know, like if you like Bucky and I don't, like he's falling to the 36, 37, 38 all the time now. So like if you want to go double hero, like Irish is here doing the CD Lamb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
tickets
not.
thing.
Yeah, I agree here though. Like I'm just. I don't feel like this Kyler move is great for Jefferson either, and a lot of people are big on that too. It's just like I don't know, man. I just didn't work out with
Fantasy
Marvin.
dog. I've completely no sold that he accidentally took Derrick Henry.
Oh, fantasy dog, what's up?
Yikes, as he says. Kyler throws below the league average touchdowns for like 5 years in a row.
Yeah,
Pull up Henry.
I am not a fan of the Kyler move. Everyone's like, well, for the money. I'm like, all right, well, for the money, it doesn't do well. And Jefferson's like, I want to be traded now because you guys keep screwing me over. Was that worth it? No.
I just think that Jefferson with any quarterback who's not just awful is going to be fine. Like, I don't know that he's going to be like the number one receiver in the league, but I do think that he's going to have the ability to spike to 30 points at any week if he has semi-competent quarterback play.
What did Jefferson finish with last year? I mean, how many games did he miss? I can't remember.
I mean, let's just look let's look at my sheet real quick.
I think he finished way down there, dude. I think it was like 18 or.
He was in points per game. He was 36.
Yeah, terrible. That's not good. That's with Wentz and McCarthy.
Yeah, that's just total for the year.
Yeah, barely. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, if he misses 1,000 yards, he's gonna ask for a trade. He's going to.
There was rumors 2 years ago that Jefferson was going to get traded to Kansas City. You remember that?
I don't think that would have happened.
I don't think it would have either, but I remember seeing the rumors.
He likes it. Kind of like here. So we have good facilities and everything. I mean, he likes it here a lot. It's just he wants to win.
I'm saying that to say it's kind of like the rumors that Jeremiah Love's going to be a Giant. People think or that Mac Jones is going to get traded.
Dude, there's people here talking about Jeremiah Love being a Viking. So
all right, so what do you want to do here? We got Kyron available. We got Bucky. We have Ibuka, Burden, Javante.
I mean, I'm good with Kyron, dude. He was a pretty dang elite last year. We got
the second pick. What do you want on that?
I'm fine with that. I think to me, I think you grab a wide receiver here. If you want a Ibuka, I'm fine with that. I like Burden, obviously. That's up to you.
I don't do much Burden on this side. Let's do that.
The flashes, man. He's gonna be fun to watch this year.
I know I see it all the time. It is divisional correlation with Jefferson there. It opens up taking Caleb right here. I don't want to I definitely don't want to get I don't like pushing quarterback in this landscape. I personally just take Jaden Daniels here all the time. Like if Jaden Daniels is at 60, I just take him.
All right, Flyfish, you ready for my my theory on what the Vikings should have done? I think the Vikings should have traded JJ McCarthy to, which I think a team that could very well be able to develop him is the 49ers, and tried to get Mac Jones. And I also think, because Mac Jones looked very good, and I think he'd be very good in Kevin O'Connell's system, I also think a guy that Kevin O'Connell had his eyes on last year, and a guy who's not playing, he's had injury history, another guy that would be very fun to develop, and I think he'd be really good to develop with, if anybody was talking about somebody they think Kevin O'Connell can develop players. Josh McCown can definitely develop players. And I think that Mac Jones has the ability to play well on the field. He knows how to play football. He knows the game of football. He can throw the ball well downfield. Like, he knows that stuff.
I mean,
Richardson is the guy I think that the Vikings should have went out and got as a long-term project and keep.
I think that's still on the table. I think
Mac Jones need somebody like that was willing to be there for 2 years to train someone like a Richardson. And I think that would have been good. And I also think that the Vikings should trade Jordan Addison to Miami. Is it our turn yet? I think that the Vikings should trade Jordan Addison to Miami because Miami isn't a team that would needs young athletes that are proven because they brought in Malik Willis. Jordan Addison would be that kind of him and Waddle together would be great for Malik Willis, and they could give a trade away. And I think this is a fair trade. The 44th pick, I don't think you're getting a first round pick for Addison because of his off-field issues. The 44th pick, which would be very helpful for the Vikings, and maybe a 7th round pick. I think that's a fair trade. And if you want to do something crazy, you could go out and get somebody who's sitting out there. The speed's not there anymore, and he has a lot of off-field issues. Tyreek Hill. I like that with Jefferson just because it would be great for someone like a Mac Jones. And it would be, I mean, that would be my ideal kind of off-season moves, and it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I've heard the Mac Jones stuff with them quite a bit.
Tyreek, I'm sure you could get for vet minimum, and it would. He wants to play.
I would not want to get rid of I have heard some rumors that like the Vikings as a organization might be looking to not extend Addison whenever he is off his rookie deal. So,
well, you have to May 1st. You have to extend it. You'd have to take the 5th-year option. Yeah, I mean, for me, a vet minimum. The thing with the vet minimum is it actually helps your cap too. So I like to do that with the Tyreek because if he comes in and he doesn't do anything, you can literally get rid of him.
Next thing you're going to tell me is you want Joe Mixon.
No.
Yeah.
No. Sorry. No.
It's just okay.
I get that if you're not going to trade for him, but he is a proven, he's proven wide receiver. I mean, he's been a top, 12 wide receiver already, in his career. So I mean, there's.
All right, so we're one pick away. We got 2 picks.
I like Tate. I mean, I like any of the.
I would love this.
Okay,
I kind of think Tate.
You can do that. I'm good with that.
I kind of think Tate could end up there. I think that like you look at all the receivers they're taking. I think that they're signing all these guys hoping that Tate is there at 7 to take him. And do what Carolina did last year. Take Tate. They don't have a 2nd round pick, and then just take a whole bunch of defenders in the back of the draft because most defenders are going to be upgrades for them.
Yeah. All right, what we got in the chat here? Let's see.
Yeah, so entire Vikings team was bad, injured, giving up on JJM after 1 year's bad process. I do think you need to give him another chance. Like,
I don't think he's good. I don't think he's talented.
I don't either, but you've already spent the capital on him. Like, are you willing to give up to trade him for a 6th rounder?
We drafted Christian Ponder at 11 or 12 or 10, I think it was. So yeah, and they gave up on him. It's
close.
What was that?
Yeah, I was just reading these. He was close to Jamarcus. He had entire redshirt season, offensive mentally, and clearly didn't take that seriously. He was really bad. Yeah, so here's my biggest problem with the JJM stuff. It's the same thing that I'm going Malik Willis is sort of in this. I think did Malik Willis play for
he played for
he
Liberty.
Only played one he played what, 2 years at Liberty?
Yeah, I think 2 years he came in.
Yeah.
He was the only thing that was good there. He had no receivers, nothing, and he made that team. People were starting to watch those games. Just that's what caught my eye. I'm like, I've never even heard of this team.
We have a long history of these quarterbacks with 1 year that are the developmental guys being horrible, just horrible in the NFL.
Malik went to the wrong system, dude. He went to a failing team right away.
He's kind of he had 2 years of college production. I'm talking JJ McCarthy, right? JJ McCarthy played what, 1.5 years or something in college.
Yeah, but he handed the ball off majority of the time.
Right. And then, well, that's what I'm getting at. Like Anthony Richardson, played very little. Like these other players that end up succeeding later are players that played for a while in college. They actually knew more of the game.
I don't think JJ McCarthy is a project player. I think he's a legit backup. Like Josh, I'm going to say, what the hell is his name? JJ McCarron. Was it McCarron
AJ McCarron?
Yeah, AJ McCarron. You know, he won a championship and he was on one of the best teams in the league, but he definitely was not drafted to be a starter. So there's that. Just because you win a national championship doesn't mean you're great. If you hand the ball off a shit ton, like what did they do in Alabama? They had the best players in the league on the team. What do you think's going to happen?
Elvis Gerbach won a Super Bowl. All right. So we're on the clock. Do you like Harold Fannin here? Do you like Tucker Kraft again? I'm fine with either.
I would rather have Kraft over Fannin. Sorry. I just think
I've been saying that this whole time. As well. I'm fully in on that. I kind of like pulling Wandale all the way up or Godwin. I'm also fine just taking Algier here.
Sure. I'm going with any of those.
Which one do you want? Or do you want to just naked Dart?
No, let's pass on Dart. I like Dart, but I like and I like your receiver. Let's take your receiver. You like Wandale. Thought you had Wandale.
All right. Hopefully we got it. Okay, we got it. Wandale is really good with Tate and Burden because Burden's going to be a spike week player. Tate may be a slow starter. I don't think he will be, but Wandale also opens us up into Cam Ward late as well. Yeah. Those losers had bad coaching. McCarthy doesn't have that excuse. So Flyfish is very on KOC side. You're very off of KOC side. So there is that. What's up, micro PPR Tyler?
Like I said,
with a picture of BBG. That is fantastic. That's micro PPR Tyler with a picture of BBG. That is so good. You have two great chemistries, cover a lot of ground.
I just think I have a lot of opinions and they're just different from everybody else, I guess. I guess I look at things differently because I'm used to, I'm a Vikings fan and I watch them shit the bed every single year on the draft, everything. And it's just you guys make mistakes over and over and over again. It's really hard to watch.
Yeah, man. I lived through
how many guys have been? How many years in a row were you in a Super Bowl? 4, right? Was it 4 years? 3 years? 3 years?
No, I don't even honestly. I don't remember.
No,
we won 2 in a row.
Bowls in 4 years.
We were in the 3rd in a row. I think we were only in the 3, and in the in between year, I think it was. I can't remember what the in between years.
I'm gonna tell you the last time the Vikings won a Super Bowl is never. Yeah. It's never happened.
So, I know exactly what you're talking about because I used to watch every Chiefs game in the early 2000s. Whenever we were the worst team. I watched Darren McFadden in his only game that he was ever a professional running back, where he had the 200 and some yards. That was so back then. 200 yards was insane, right? Remember, and before 2010, nobody ever ran for 200 yards. There was
Adrian Peterson.
12. There was 12 people all time had ever done it, and Darren McFadden jumped into that list or something. It was something crazy. I was at that game, and it was I was happy about it because we got the first overall pick. Partially because of that game. If Laporta falls all the way to us, I think we just have to do that, right?
Laporta's good. He's got to stay healthy.
Yeah. Other options we have. You kind of mentioned you like Jadarian Price earlier.
I like Price, man. I don't know why people don't. If you watch that combine, dude, he looks fast. Yeah. He looks shifty.
Everybody, they were worried about the 40 time and man, he looked
40 time wasn't what everyone expected.
He looked really good in the drills.
Yep. That's what matters to me. I want somebody who's going to.
Okay, so I really want Price. I kind of like Dobbs here or Jordan Love.
I'm fine with dude Dobbs. To me, everyone was so off of
Yeah.
Dobbs. He's one of the most reliable hands on that
He
team. Now
doesn't
it's me
fall
with
here any he doesn't fall to this point anymore. So I think I like that.
him, and I think he's gonna be great with Drake May. Drake May's gonna love
Yeah.
him.
I think they complement like Dobbs complements what they have as well. Uh he wanted love there.
All right, what's our team look like?
All right, so our team right now, we have Jaden Daniels, we have James Cook, Kyron Williams, Jadarian Price, wide receivers, Jefferson, Burton, Tate, Wandale, Dobbs. Like we're very strong at wide receiver. We got Tucker Craft, so I feel like we're very
I think in
strong
the
there.
next 2 rounds, you probably hit running back and
Well,
back.
I think we just take Cam Ward at the next turn because he won't make it all the way back to 160.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
saying you definitely take a quarterback, and I'd probably look at running backs.
yeah, and this is why I have an absolute bag of Jonathan Brooks
Because
because
here's my
he's like,
thought on tight end. Somebody is falling really far again this year, and his name's AJ Barner.
all right,
Everybody
well,
was in on Arroyo
I'm
last
going
year.
to type in the private chat what I want to do at tight end. Who they've been steaming up the board, but they're not near where they need to go. And I'll put at like
Oh, I
the
like that. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, and if that doesn't work out, you can always just take Gunnar Helm at the very end of the draft as well. So I really like that player. People who are in here, number one, I don't think anybody in this draft is listening, but
Besides Fantasy Dog, Fantasy Dog's here.
Fancy Dog is here, and Fancy Dog will snipe us. So so I know Fantasy Dog's game, and Fantasy Dog's game is get your guys. And I actually think this is not the worst thing though, Fantasy Dog. Like Derrick Henry Neighbors is probably very very low owned with like there's zero Henry Neighbors T Higgins teams. I can promise you that. So like at least you're building something that nobody has. You're giving up some value, but like if you can advance this team to a playoff pool, your expected value is going to be reasonably high because like you're going to be battling against nobody with those players probably. So like you're going to have a clear path to first for
He's
sure.
not for everybody, he said.
I'm not saying you need to do that everywhere, but like it's not like it's completely dead. You should give up if that happens. You got Cam Ward though. Yeah, like I would have been pushing to take Jeremiah Love if we didn't take Wandale. Or not Jeremiah, Jordan Love. Like if we didn't have Wandale, I would have been pushing to take the Tucker Craft stack. But since we didn't, I kind of like doing this. Those are my ranks. At running back, this is what we have available. Are you in or out on JCM?
I'm out.
Me
He
too.
burnt me last year.
I mean, I didn't have him last year, but like I think that them signing everybody is different. So, do we want to
Mike
go?
Washington. I mean, I still like Tyrone unless they bring somebody in, then he's out.
We
Out.
we could take Concepcion here too and just push it even
I
further.
like KC, man.
Do we want to do that? And just push running back again,
Oh man.
or do we want
running
like
back? I mean,
we have double anchor here? Like it's up to you. Like I am fine either one.
I mean, if you feel comfortable fading, I mean, you know this platform better than I do. So, wide
Let's have
receivers highly. I mean, you can kind of find anybody now in the back end. You're pretty stacked at receiver. So I mean, it's really up to you if you think
we'll
you
do
can grab
this.
both. I mean, if you want to grab both, you can grab
Oh.
a running back now.
We took Cam Ward because
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
the one
right.
we needed to do.
That's right.
I went ahead and took Concepcion there. I do think that. So I think Carnell Tate is live to go. Like I think they're going to take Jeremiah Love. I think Carnell Tate and Concepcion. If Concepcion's there in the second, I think it's a. It might not be the best pick for the Titans, but I think it'd be on the board because I think he'd profile a little bit like Wandale. Casey had a little surgery. Need to look at that because I was not aware of this. I'm assuming he's going to be ready like
Probably
by
up.
training camp kind of thing. Uh, not really that worried about it. Yeah, I think we take the player I put in the chat here,
I'm good with that.
assuming that he's doesn't go. He goes half the time by then. Right now, if you're in a room that people really know, like my actual ranking on this player is probably right in this area. Like whenever we get to post draft and half of the drafts haven't been drafted with this player pool and this player being lower, like I'm going to just throw him in the 140s for sure.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, ready for camp. Good. Thanks for the information, Adam. Appreciate it. And by the way, if you could smash the like, that'd be awesome. We got 34 likes. If we
Follow.
could if we could get to 40, that'd make me feel really good. I think it'd make JC feel good too.
Yeah.
And also go in the descriptions below or actually don't go to the descriptions. Just
Check out the sports affiliation.
yeah. I believe this should be the link.
Yeah. We're on YouTube. Just check the
Actually,
sports affiliation on YouTube.
let me I don't
If
know.
anybody likes really fun swag, dude, we're gonna have some
I'm going
fun.
to delete that comment real quick. I'm sure people already linked it.
Kelsey, just because he got the 1-year deal, I don't know if he's gonna do much. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Kelsey this year? Do you think he's gonna ball out, or do you think he's just gonna kind of be there?
I think he's
trying to go down the bank?
I think he's a good pick.
What about Mark Andrews? Are you out on him?
Are you good with Emmett Johnson, Tank Bigsby here? Which one do you want?
Tank.
Like, man, that's pretty early for that. I think we just write it out, say fuck it, Omar Cooper, and then we just stop at these wide receivers.
Sure.
And then we just take a whole bunch of guys.
I'm down for that.
You think that's good?
Hey man, it's your team. I mean, I mean, if you feel comfortable, if you feel like those couple running backs are going to be solid, I mean, is it start 2 wide receiver in this one?
It's start 3.
Oh,
and like we have 3 rookies. We have Cooper, we have Concepcion, and we have Tate. But we have like some solid plays around that. And we have double anchor here with James Cook and Kyron. So if we go 7, like this is going to be like probably a 2-7-7-3, or it'd be I guess we could still take another quarterback too. I mean, it may be it's probably going to be a 2-8-7-3 or a 2-7-9-3. So, or 2-7-8-3. Like it could be any of those. Like both Kelsey and Andrews, I think that they're like where they're going now with Kelsey and Andrews, as you were alluding to. I think that they just we're expecting those offenses to be okay. Like the Kenneth Walker signing, I think is going to allow Kansas City to be in the red zone even more this year. I think that our defense will take a step back. I know people say that we have an elite defense still. I don't think that it's going to be as elite as people think. I know Spags will figure things out. He'll be fine kind of thing. But yeah, I kind of think that we're not going to have any elite defense anymore, and it'll just be a good defense. And I think we're going to have to score more points this year.
All right. Hey, I'll be right back. I have to let the dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
All good.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. So welcome, Hawk Smash Draft. How we doing? I think there's a real likelihood you just win with 3 tight end lates this year, knowing how it's set up. In the big board, I think that could be right. But like, I think Colson Loveland is just it all comes down to where the spikes happen, right? Like if the elite tight ends have the spikes, that's what you end up needing. People scared Mahomes won't be ready with the field signing. I've been saying this the entire time. Why are we positive that Mahomes is going to be ready, right? You can't see it there, but my Mahomes exposure is like 4%. and I'm a KC fan. I love Patrick Mahomes. Now Emmett Johnson at 170 is fantastic. But I've been saying that the entire time. Uh, I just because a player says they're going to be ready doesn't mean they're going to be ready, right? Like, what is that? Obviously, a player is going to want to be back by then. What player wouldn't want to be back? Because he's already routinely played through ankle injuries and stuff. I do think that like, oh, we'll get to that in a second. So hopefully we get him.
Tank.
Yeah. Anything else you like there at running back, or do we want to just take the drop on AJ
Ooh.
Barner?
You already know I want Barner.
Let's
I
just
think
do that.
Barner is good.
Yeah, let's just do this. I'm fine with it.
Barner was so fun to watch.
Yeah, we got my joke that I say every stream is we got the Seahawks RB1.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny. Yeah. Yeah, ACL recovery is absolutely different. And even if he plays, he's not going to have the rushing upside. So like if Mahomes plays early, I don't think they're going to let him run the ball until late in the season if they have to. So I think that number one increases Kelsey and Rice's ability, like to be really good picks. And number two, hold on a second. So everybody do me a favor. Click that link, go sub to them. And they do multiple styles of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like they do the Zumba thing, they do the Aces Up thing, but it's always in the title. So if you don't care about the poker or the whatever, you don't have to watch them.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different
yeah.
stuff, man. It's a lot of fantasy football stuff.
Yeah, so do them a favor, see if we can get them a couple subs. And are you going to do your stream with Bear Fan Pete this year?
Oh, Monday Night Mock Drafts. Yeah, we'll be starting that up soon. But yeah, Pete will be hopping on some of the drafters with me. We do drafters. It's usually late, so if anybody's up really late, they're usually later.
Yeah, you do drafters, but you each draft a team at the same time.
Yeah.
So like that's because you can't equity swap because they make it hard, basically. I mean, you could, but hey, well, thank you, Bukowski. We got you to 960.
Appreciate you.
860.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, like I said,
859.
So much random stuff. We allow everybody to kind of pop in and create their own content. It's fun.
Yeah, and glad I looked up. I had 4% early, and he was one of those guys. I was like, man, I wish I would take more. And I kept looking at the tight end spots that are available, and I was like, I just didn't expect the Commanders to be the team to take him. I expected the Commanders to be in on Goddard and Njoku or Likely. I didn't see I know it's an oversight at this point, but Likely to the Giants just wasn't on my radar. Like it absolutely should have been. That was an oversight by me.
Pretty bad. I liked Theo. Is he still hurt?
I don't think so. I
don't know why. I liked Bellinger too. Like
Bellinger got a fat contract by somebody.
Yeah, I liked both of them. I still have a Bellinger card. Somebody had one. I was just like, you know what? I kind of like this kid. I'm gonna go out and just buy one of his cards because
somebody tell me in the chat, where did Bellinger go? This is the fantastic thing about having people locked in. Yeah, like Theo Likely, I think Theo is going to be an underrated 18th round pick. Number one, Likely's never been fully healthy throughout a season. All right, so we need a couple running backs here. Name who you want, other than Trey Benson.
Okay. Oof. I mean, I like Ray Davis.
I think he's fine.
He's gonna have a couple.
We could take Joe.
I like Ollie just because
we could take Ollie late.
Yeah, really late.
I think we just
Is there any rookies that are there that you kind of
running back.
yeah,
I like Claiborne
that's fine. Like I said,
and let's take Singleton.
it's
Actually,
kind of fun just you never know what's going to happen with some of these guys. They might land in a spot where they actually get opportunity.
so I think we take Singleton because his ADP is higher. He's fell a little bit. I don't like Singleton as a prospect, but he is the kind of guy that profiles that if he hits big. And that's what Damon Claiborne is too. So if Claiborne makes it back, I think taking him gives us a couple big swings, and it gives us three rookies to try to get there in the back half of the season.
I mean,
And we
those
have two
running backs
guys.
would be pretty solid if they're healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. We're kind of relying on that. I guess Ray Davis, like we just handcuffed James Cook, not even thinking about it, but it's
That's
fine.
fine with me.
Yeah.
You're gonna have it's what's crazy is you could have a week where it's Ray Davis that has the big week and not,
I
Cook.
don't agree with this zero at all. I don't think Singleton is that much better. Like I think Claiborne's a better running back, a better prospect, NFL prospect than Singleton. Singleton has zero, and I mean zero vision.
One thing we haven't talked about that I'm surprised you haven't yet is
What's
the Justin Fields signing.
Oh yeah, the Justin Fields signing. Like
What are your thoughts?
that's what they were talking about. Like people thinking now that Mahomes may not be ready. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
that's
even
where
if
that
he's not
coming.
ready, I like the signing. I still like Justin Fields. I've always liked him. Especially like in best ball, if it's like the last round and you can get him, he starts a couple weeks. I mean, we've seen him flash where he can put up 30, 35, 40 points. It's
I'm
round
just
is nothing. Last round's nothing. It's just you're looking for a player that's going to hit.
I'm just ready for week 5. Week 5 when Mahomes is coming back, and we're 3-1. There's going to be a small crowd out there be like, why isn't Fields starting over Patrick Mahomes?
Oh yeah, you're gonna get.
I'm just ready for it. It's gonna happen. We got to prepare for this. We have 8 months of time to prepare all of our answers for this. I have Damon Claiborne as my RB7, I believe it was. Like I'll go through my rankings. I'll find them real quick.
He said them both probably suck.
Are
you doing anything for the live draft or during the NFL draft?
I am not.
Well,
I'm gonna be sitting. I'm gonna be sitting in my Discord talking with people, and we're probably gonna be in voice chat and working on our rankings for best ball that whole time.
So I think I'm gonna talk to Coach, but last year we did all 3 days.
Hold on a second. We're almost on the clock. So I don't mind like a Jalen Lane here, or a Traylon Burks or
Burks. Ugh.
Like I don't mind taking those shots. I don't mind.
Why
Like
not?
I really like Skylar Bell and Bryce Lance as well, or Antonio Williams is fine.
I mean, even there's players down here that what about Xavier Legette or like a Jalen Knoll?
We can take Noel
because is Dell ever going to be healthy? Probably.
I think he will be. We'll take Noel though. I'm fine with it. Like I think it's fine.
Why I kind of stay away from CJ Stroud because after that injury, like him watching his best friend, like basically almost maybe lose his career, it kind of like killed his vibe the rest of the year. I remember drafting in Scott Fishbowl that year.
Yeah, so where is I'm looking for the sheet that I had because I did one with Steve. Oh, there we go. All right.
He said Adonai Mitchell is the Malachi Corley of Jamar Chases. What the?
Yeah, this is a bit in baseball community.
Oh,
yeah,
Malachi Corley, dude. Oh
yeah.
my.
All right, so these were my post combine rankings and my initial rankings. I have Claiborne at 6. I had him at 6 the whole time.
I like Price, man. I think somebody's going to get him, and he's going to start
Yeah,
somewhere.
I dropped Emmett Johnson. I was still a believer in Emmett Johnson. I'm having a hard time with him. I could be wrong. I could easily be wrong on Coleman. I think he's kind of more of a lock to get round 3 capital than Emmett Johnson. I just like Emmett. I think that if Emmett gets a chance, he's going to perform well. And then my wide receivers, I have Tate clearly at 1. I have Omar above Boston and Concepcion. And the ones in green are the ones that I believe are like a lock for like top 50 draft capital. And then everything else is like the ones in white are the ones that I think have a solid, like most likely going around 2 or 3, but not guaranteed to be day 2, right? That's
Avoiding
how I
names
did this.
like I'm avoiding names like Burks and Malachi.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Uh, just the names.
Yeah, it was just a joke on
yeah.
like Traylon Burks, who everyone thought was going to be awesome, and he sucked. Malachi Corley.
Right. All right, let's go through the team real quick and see if we like this one. We got a 2-7-8-3 here. We got Jaden Daniels. We got Cam Ward. I feel fine with that.
Yep.
James Cook, Kyron Williams, Darian Price, Tank Bigsby, Ray Davis, Nicholas Singleton, and Ollie Gordon.
Ollie.
We got your boy Ollie there. We actually pushed Tank all the way back around. I seen we were going to take him 35 picks ahead of ADP, and I'm like, let's
Wait.
try to take Omar and see if he comes back. I didn't say it that way, but that's what I was thinking. Jefferson, Burton, Tate, Wandale, Romeo Dobbs, Casey Concepcion, Cooper, and Jalen Noel. This feels awesome.
It depends on if Jefferson hits.
Yeah. And then Tucker Craft, Chig, and AJ Barner. I mean, the tight end room is fire.
Yep.
We have 2 solid guys there. This feels good. The wide receiver room is insane. Like, I know that you're.
Like I said, I think if Jefferson, man, if it doesn't work out with Jefferson, it just hurts. Because it hurt last year, starting week to week, dude. It was not fun. It was not fun.
The QJ, like, so yeah, of Keon Coleman.
I'm pretty sure that Justin Jefferson played every single game and CeeDee Lamb didn't, and I think CeeDee Lamb still outscored him.
Yeah, so let's go over Fantasy Dogs team since they did the weird thing by accidentally taking Derrick Henry. We got Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield, Jacoby Brissett. Running backs, Derrick Henry, Javonte Swift, Gainwell, Washington. That is a very awesome running back. Like, that's a very solid running back room.
I love it.
Wide receivers, Neighbors, T, Parker, Godwin, McMillan, Mims, Slayton, Kendrick Bourne. I'm not on the Kendrick Bourne train. I know a lot of people like him right now, but I'm not there. Brenton Strange, Hunter Henry, Dalton Schultz, Kate Otten. If I were to read this team off, it doesn't really feel like it missed a first-round pick, right?
No, it's still. I think he did really good.
Yeah, I think this is one of the better teams I've seen him draft.
So, who's the starting quarterbacks?
Lawrence.
Oh, yeah,
Baker,
you're good, man. I'm very happy. This team is solid. I think it's
I really like it. I think he learned last year because I was telling him, I'm like, look, I don't mind when you pull players up. Just don't pull them up 40 rounds or 40 picks. Like make sure they're like, just look at their ADP. And if you're going to pull them up and you're at like 110 and their ADP is 122 and you don't have a pick before them coming back, yes, pull them up.
No, I like it.
But use that to diversify a little bit, basically.
Yeah, it's a great team, man. I think it's very. I think you're going to see a lot of consistency in your team, which is going to be nice. You won't have those down weeks. You'll have somebody there consistently giving you consistent numbers.
Yeah, well, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I've had a really good time. We'll chat for a minute, but if you're just popping in, if you can smash the like. We didn't end up getting to 40 likes. We're at 36. That's fine. But thank you for the subs. Thank you all for subbing to the sports affiliation as well. I will be back on tomorrow at 2 p.m. with Steve. We do a topic based dive into what things are. Tomorrow our topic is going to be running back workloads and offenses and stuff like that. We're going to kind of hover through that through Fantasy Points Data Suite and just kind of talk some things and reasons why we're fading or not fading certain backfields, stuff like that. and basically see if we agree with what our exposures say. Because like it's easy to get there and be like, whoa, well, I didn't know this bit of information, and then change, right? Like that's why we look up stuff. That's what the goal of this show. But that'll be live 2 p.m. Central. Uh, I'm not gonna run like I have decided that I'm gonna stop running my 4 p.m. Central show on Tuesdays. I'm gonna run that show, and then afterwards I'm going to be live at 4 even if Steve leaves. I'm just going to run that show as that show. I'm going to split it into a draft segment in the back half is all I'm going to do instead of making a separate feed and see if that works pretty well. But
Nice.
anyway, thanks for coming on, JC.
Absolutely, brother.
We'll have to do this again sometime on this channel, on your channel, whatever.
Yeah.
But let the people know what you have going on when you're going live. Like if you have a card break or anything coming soon, because I'm assuming a couple people in this chat like do card breaks. I don't know. I personally don't do them.
Yeah.
I love opening cards.
Oh, I love
I
opening cards too. I'm
I
gonna tell you
just
right now. I hate, dude. We hit. Let me see. I'll pull it real quick. We hit a $700 card the other night. Where'd it go?
$700 card.
Hell yeah, dude! And I'm gonna tell you right now. You know how hard it is to have to send this off to somebody.
Yeah,
We pulled a Jackson Dart Zebra card, rookie Zebra Jackson Dart, dude. So $700 card like that.
that's awesome. All right, so do you send them off to get graded and then send them off, or do you send them to the players?
No. That's up to them. If whoever buys, if they want to either get them graded. We do breaks. I do collectibles. I do a whole bunch of stuff. And the breaks are up on Facebook. If anybody's, you can hit me up on Twitter, or anything.
Yeah. If you're interested in them, go sub to them, and then go to their Discord.
Yeah,
and
we
their
have
Discord has that information as well. So
yeah, I mean, if you just check out our channel. I mean, like I said, we have so much random stuff in there and so many different people. It just kind of gives a different perspective from different shows. Most of our shows are either fantasy football related or some sport related, or cards, or we do. I mean, I'm trying to get a schedule for drafters. But just so you know, it is always late night. You can catch me probably around 8 or 9 Eastern time. So
yeah, and if I'm free late at night and you ever want me to pop in, if I'm able to, I will.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a DM. I'll just shoot you a DM and you just be like, hey, if you, I might go hop on drafters.
Yeah,
if I'm bored, I'll open some cards sometimes if it's not filling. Sometimes it doesn't fill, so I'll just randomly pop on and open cards. Like I said, if I'm opening cards, I'll give away cards to somebody in the chat. So
yeah, you think you said somebody won something last night or the other night?
Yeah, we did our break on what day is today? Monday. I think it was Sunday. Maybe it was last night. But yeah, somebody hit that last night. But like I said, breaks is I have a whole bunch of boxes, and then we open them. And if anybody has any questions about it, if anybody out there is a collector and you want to get into it, I'm always I help. If you have any questions about it, I'm all there to help you out about anything. So
awesome. So I will be live again in an hour and 7 minutes.
Nice.
Here's that video. I'm going to be doing dingers with Updog. He's got his system done. He's going to roll this system into Bestball, into football. We'll talk about what changes he's going to make whenever that happens. The website he's made is 100% free to use right now. And it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's pretty cool. We did a draft offline earlier today. We're going to use that draft and go pick by pick in that draft, and we're going to talk through the process of why we made those picks and stuff. And then then we're going to draft a dinger or two after that. So if you have any interest in baseball, go ahead and go there for that. And even if you don't, this is more of a process-based show. So it's going to have a lot of information on what to do, when to do it, stuff like that. Updog got 4th last year in the Dinger. He's been 2nd on Drafters. He's also had a 2nd top 10 finish on Drafters. His stuff obviously works. This is an improved version of what he was doing. So I would not want to miss it for sure. So, yep, there he is. Very much processed. So,
Oh,
uh, thanks everybody for coming out. I'll be back on in an hour. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls indecent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RP stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who must command in the storm etched in our brains? Who?